Hi students, I am your Ganesh sir. Welcome to Ganesh sir classes. In the series of biotechnology classes, we have completed the cell biology. Now we are entering into the biotechnology concept. Now biotechnology. Before understanding the biotechnology, what we need to understand here is we need to learn any concept in etymological perspective. Okay, etymological perspective. If you learn anything in etymological perspective, our learning will become easy and you don't sway away and your learning will become easy. What do you mean by etymological perspective? Go to the root word, learn about root word, understand the root word. Understand the root word. Now what we are studying is we are going to study the biotechnology. Biotechnology has two words, bio plus technology. What do you mean by bio? Bio means which has the life. What do you mean by technology? Technology is a skill. It is a skill to manufacture or to make difficult things in a simpler way and thereby help in the larger production. Now you might ask me, sir, what do you mean by life? Life will be determined by the two process. One thing is respiration. Second thing is it has to take place a reproduction. If something that is a plant or animal or microorganism, if it is doing respiration along with the reproduction, if the two things are taking place, then we can conclude that that thing has a life. Based on these two principles only, we determine whether the life is there to the plant and animal or not. Now you might ask me, what type of respirations are? Either aerobic respiration or anaerobic respiration. What do you mean by aerobic respiration? If a respiration taking place in the presence of oxygen, it is called aerobic respiration. In the absence of oxygen, it is called anaerobic respiration. You might ask me, sir, what type of reproduction it has to be? Like asexual reproduction or sexual reproduction. In asexual reproduction, there is no male and female gametes are fusing and forming a zygote. There is no fusion of male and female gamete is called asexual reproduction. Within the one organ, another body part will come and it will act as it will generate another plant or plant is called asexual. Okay, for example, potato. In a potato we have a potato eye. From the eye one plant will come. Okay, from the eye only the plant will come that acts as the another plant. So we doesn't require any plant cell and animal. This is the male gamete and female gamete. So this type of germination is called asexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction. What do you mean by sexual reproduction? Whenever the male and female gamete fuses with each other, it is called a sexual reproduction. So thereby we can conclude that bio means a life. Then you might ask, sir, who has the life? Life, we have a plants also have a life. Plants and animals do have a life. And monera, that is what we can microorganisms also have the life. Okay, so how the life will sustain? Life will be sustained by metabolism. Life of the plant, animal or microorganisms will be sustained by the what? Metabolism. Sustained by what? Metabolism. So what do you mean by metabolism? Metabolism is catabolism plus anabolism. Catabolism plus anabolism is called metabolism. What do you mean by catabolism? Catabolism is breaking and anabolism is a making. Breaking and making process takes place continuously in our body. Taking place continuously in body. Because of this catabolism and metabolism, the sustenance of the life takes place in the plant, animal and microorganism. Then you will ask me, sir, where does this catabolism and anabolism is taking place? In the cell. Who is controlling this catabolism and anabolism? Understand this. Who is controlling the catabolism and anabolism? Nucleus. In the nucleus, DNA plays an important role in the what? Catabolism and anabolism. Understanding the concept? Are you understanding the concept? Now what we are doing, our life will be in how many organelles or organisms we have a life? We say botany, plant, animals, zoology and microbiology. Okay, microorganisms do have a life in it. Whereas how we can say whether it has a life or not? How we are saying that it has a life or not? Because life will be like, to determine whether the life is there or not, it has to do reproduction and it has to do a respiration. So this reproduction and respiration takes place by the what way? By the metabolism. What is metabolism? Catabolism plus anabolism. This catabolism and anabolism is controlled by whom? Nucleus. In the nucleus what? DNA. Now it is proved that if you alter the function of the DNA, catabolism and anabolism and other processes will be controlled by whom? DNA. So it is proved that if you change the structures of DNA, if you change the function of DNA, then desired results will come. Okay, desired results will come. What is the desired result here? What is the desired result here? For example, in the plant, I am taking a plant. This plant should be my drought resistant. This plant should give extra protein. It should be yielding more per hectare. Understanding? So in the plant, if I change the function of the DNA, the function of the DNA can be changed of the DNA if I can change the structure of the DNA. If I change the structure of the DNA, automatically function of the DNA will change. If I change the structure of the DNA, function of the DNA will be changed. Whenever the function of the DNA is changed, automatically whatever desired result I have, like a drought resistant, extra protein or a yield, whatever desired thing is there, I can acquire from it. Along with it, for example, in animals, I can create a transgenic animal. Or in a poultry industry, what we can do, I can get extra protein. Okay. In the plant only, I can do biofortification. In the same way, in the algae, if I change the structure of this algae, now this algae will produce some lipids. Okay, these lipids are nothing but oil. this oil is used as biofuels also. It is used as biofuels also. Thereby I'll get a diesel, biodiesels. Okay. Like this, if I change the structure of the DNA, the function of the DNA will change. By the changing structure of the DNA, function of the DNA is changed. Whenever this function, whatever function I want is my desired want. So the desired outcome is the plant will be drought resistant, extra protein, yield will be high in animal, okay, transgenic animal or the poultry, okay. All these are the applications of the biotechnology. Applications of the biotechnology will be known. Okay. So in the subsequent classes, what we are going to learn, how this what it is, how the biotechnology will be helpful. How the biotechnology will be helpful. We'll try to see. Okay. So now what we are learning, what we have learned is etymological perspective. In the etymological perspective, we have learned about a root word. What is the root word here? Like biotechnology, it is a bio plus a technology. Okay, bio means life and technology means skill. Now what we are doing here is, by using the biology knowledge, okay, and applying in the technology, we are creating a large scale production. We are doing what? Large scale production. What we are doing? We are doing a large scale production, okay, industrial production level. So like this we are going to learn in subsequent classes. Thank you so much.